Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you?
Fine, ma'am.
Okay, today we will learn about our poet Subramanya Bharati. As we know, our poem Wind is originally written in Tamil and the poet is C. Subramanya Bharati. He was a Tamil writer, poet, journalist, Indian independence activist, social reformer and a polyglot. Do you know what do we mean by polyglot?
Yes.
Okay.
A person who knows more than one language.
Yes, polyglot is a person who knows more than one language. And what are the languages he knew? Do you know? He knew Sanskrit, English, Hindi, Telugu, French and Arabic. Okay. He was born on December 11, 1882 and he died in the age of 38 only on September 11, 1921. And he was regarded as the father of the modern Tamil literary style. He opposed caste system and child marriage. He was given the title of Mahakavi Bharati, which means the great poet Bharati. And his notable works are Quiz Song, Panchali's Woe, Songs of Krishna, and during his lifetime he did many jobs like first he became the poet of village king. Then he took the job of school teacher. Then he was also a journalist in Tamil Daily, Tamil Weekly and English newspaper. Okay, that's all about our poet Subramanya Bharati. As we know, this poem is originally written in Tamil, but we are reading it in our English literature because it is translated by A.K. Ramanujan. Okay, and A.K. Ramanujan has translated this poem from Tamil to English. A.K. Ramanujan was an Indian poet and scholar of Indian literature and linguistics. He was born on March 16, 1929 in Mysore and he died on July 13, 1993 in Chicago. And the languages he knew was English, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu and Sanskrit. And his notable works are The Strides, Second Sight and Selected Poems. And he was awarded Sahitya Academy Award posthumously. Posthumously means after death. In 1999, he was posthumously awarded by Sahitya Academy Award. Okay, this is all about the poets of the poem. Now, let's read about the literary devices of the poem. Okay, let's discuss the rhyming scheme of the poem. This poem is written in free verse. Okay, free verse means there is no rhyming scheme. No words is rhyming with other word. Okay, see, like softly, windows, papers, shelf, down, books, and no word is rhyming with any word. So this is a free verse. Second, it is a very good example of personification. Poet addressed wind as a person. He used many times you, he, even wind god for the poem. Okay. See, in line number, see, you, he, his. Okay. And he has also addressed as wind god. So, this is an example of personification. There are some examples of anaphora also. See, in line 2nd, 3rd and 4th, they are starting with the word don't. Then line number 6, 7, 8 are starting with you. Okay, so when the same word is starting in consecutive lines, then it is said that it is anaphora. So, in line number 2, 3 and 4, poet has used don't, and in line number 6, 7 and 8, he has started the lines with you. So, whenever in the poem lines begins with same word in more than 2 or more consecutive lines, it is called anaphora. Next device is repetition. Repetition. See, the word crumbling. Crumbling is used many times. Crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. So, the word crumbling is used many times to give emphasis to it, and it is an example of repetition. Next, this poem is also a very good example of symbolism. As we know, the wind is actually a symbol of difficulties, struggles, adversities, hardships. Okay. Next poetic device is alliteration. 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 And where do you find this? Wind god winnow. Wind god winnow. W and W. Were sound. Then again in he won't do what you tell. Again, were in won't and were in what. So alliteration is the use of same letter or sound at the beginning of words that are close together. See, wind and window, they are close together and same sound is produced. Were in wind, were in window, were in won't, were in what. Okay, so that's all about the poetic devices. Now let's discuss the textbook question answers. Okay, so first question is, what are the things the wind does in the first stanza? Yes.
In the first stanza, wind breaks the shutters of window, scatters papers, throw down the books on the shelf, tears the pages of the books and brings rain.
Yes. Leave question number 2. Come to question number 3. What does the poet say the wind god winnows?
The poet says that the wind god winnows weak and frail things out of strong ones.
Okay. Question number 4. What should we do to make friends with the wind?
To make friends with the wind, poet suggested us to build strong homes joined by firm doors. Poet also advises us to make our body firm and heart steadfast.
Yes. Question number 5. What do the last 4 lines of the poem mean to you?
According to the poet, wind destroys or crushes those who are weak or frail, but it nourishes the strong ones. To prove this, poet gives us an example of fire. As wind blows out the weak fire, but flourish the strong fires, poet also advises us to make friends with wind because the challenges given by it makes us strong, confident and victorious.
Yes. How does the poet speak to the wind? In anger or with humor? You must also have seen or heard of the wind crumbling lives. What is your response to this? Is it like the poet's?
The poet's tone is humorous. Strong winds, cyclone and storms bring great devastation in people's life, be it the physical things like buildings, property, etc., or emotional losses like death of some near and dear one or broken hearts. The challenges and hardship make the person determined, confident and victorious.
Yes. So that's all about the question answers, and we have done our chapter wind.